Hey, what's happening? Adam here with another review of another fantastic, superb, righteous, badass review. And today it's going to be on another horror movie, which I remember as a child watching a lot. And you'd always go to the video store and try to get every VHS from one to whatever movie was out at the time and get them all so you can go home and try to watch them all in order and then never rewind them and take them back. Yep, I remember that. So let's get it going. Hey, all right. First things first, got my cigar. I got myself a little bit of a different drink today. Nobody judge me. This is what we got today, and here's the box. Friday the 13th, The New Blood. It's a quite nice box. Look at that. Would you look at it? There's the side. Here's the back. It's quite nice. And here is the inside. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Let's tear into this bad boy. Look at that. Look at all the nice goodies you get. Very cool. Old NECA doing a great job again. With the detail is just fucking mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing. Alright. Need a knife that I don't sharpen. Try to get some of the schnizzle out of here. Let's see. Much like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Very good. Very good detail. Put it this way, when I first seen this, I actually thought these were metal. I mean, that's how good it looks. But look at that. That's nice. You could really cut somebody's head wide open with that. Old Machete, which is also an excellent movie if you like really corny movies. It's a good one. Let's see here. Knife, which is more Michael Myers, really, because when you think of Jason, that's what you think of. You don't think of that. Michael Myers, Jason. Michael Myers, Jason. Which both can accomplish what both their goals are, which is kill people. But you gotta keep them separate. Okay. Look at that. It's like a tent stake for your tent, I think. That's what it looks like to me. It's got blood all over it though. It looks like it's been used. Look at that. Now it's got blood on it too. Very cool. Even got the even got the wood grain down on the damn wood. NECA, you overachievers. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Would you look at it? You could really fuck someone's day up with that. I cannot remember what this is called. Remember my grandpa used to have one. Pretty sure. Anyway. Either way, you could kill somebody with it. Here's Jason's bony ass hands. Pretty cool. The detail, I know you're going to hear me say that a lot. Detail. But it's just crazy to me. It's just so cool. Alright, let's get the head there. Look at it. That's cool. It's even got the marks on this side where the strap of the mask went into the side of the head. How cool is that? Oh, stepper. Bear with me. This here's an old twisty tie. Twisty ties on these. There ain't nothing like a killing from a weed eater. Look at that. Look how big that thing is. First time I heard that. Look at that. Look at the detail on the damn motor. That's cool and shit. It's even got like, I mean, all the little pieces of the, like, you can see the bolts holding the motor together and shit. That's cool. Makes you wonder what the production line looks like. You know, like they just got all these little blades and then you got somebody over here putting this shit together, you know. It's pretty cool. I just can't believe how many weapons this thing comes with. There's like so many little things. I do remember that from the movie for sure. You screw somebody up with that. It's just cool how they put the little, like, you can tell the bolts and stuff on there. That's just neat. I can't remember what this is called either. I do remember this. I do remember a tool like this being around. NECA. Just amaze me. Never fail. Look at that. How cool is that? That is neat. That's neat. How neat is that? That's neato. That is that right there. Where the mask is like busting off his face. I remember that in the movie. That's fucking cool. That is so cool. How about I take him out and you guys go to a commercial? How about that? Well, hey, I'm Billy, and I am a beaver researcher and part-time karaoke singer. I bet you know what's coming. Old Bats and Cats got himself another review coming. I bet you often wonder, I bet you sit at home like I do and wonder, what's he got coming next? As you can see, I made it. I got out of the woods. I got away from Jason. But I want you to understand one thing. I ain't stepping foot back in them woods again. That scared the tarnations out of me. But I want you to understand. Nothing. Absolutely, positively, not one thing's going to steer me away from my favorite program, Bats and Cats. I'm quite parched, and I think I'm going to get me something to drink, much like Adam's next review does. Shall we? Isn't that a beautiful sound? One more. Now, I'm here for all your beaver advice. Now, if anybody ever needs some advice or some singing lessons, you contact that number right down there. I'll get you took care of 100%. Now, what is our next review? Old Bats and Cats, he's got so many reviews coming. But what is the next one? It's kind of like one he just did. It's in the same category, I believe. But I set that review down somewhere, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. There's got to be a sign, or something's got to tell me what the hell's going on with his review, because I don't know what happened to it. Found it. I do believe that review is going to be kicking ass and taking names, you know. Much like I used to do back in the day. Before old Billy got old. So I suggest everybody tune in for the next Bats and Cats review. You won't be disappointed. Alrighty. Welcome back. Got him out of the package. I tell you what, this one's heavy. I mean, he's heavy duty. Of course, he is Jason. Big mad, bad mama jamma. Alright, check out his mask and shit. Look at the detail. Down to his ribs showing. His clothing. I mean, cool and shit. Got his spine showing in the back. I mean, that's just wild. Got the chain. Very cool. Got his legs. Got his bones sticking out. Very cool. I mean, it's completely understandable why people go after this shit. It is so neat. Even got his damn pocket on his shirt. Right there. The mask comes off. He always looks like he's got a look on his face like he just ripped ass somewhere. And he's just kind of walking away. He's like, I just ripped ass over by that group of people. He kind of got that shit-eating grin on his face. Very cool. I like it a lot. Let's change his head. I wonder. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. Let's put this one on there. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one better. Now this looks like after he ripped ass, he's got this one. Just kind of laughing, you know, kind of cheesing it. And then this is the face he looks. This is the face he makes like when he hears that somebody smelled it. And he's just cracking up. He's just laughing his ass off, you know. He's just like, I was waiting. That's what I get from that look. Let's try and put this one on. Let's put this one on. Very cool. Yeah. So it's when the mask is coming off his face, like in the movie. I can't get it on there. That's about as good as it's gonna get. I get what they're getting at. Where it's blowing off his face like this. Ah. Very cool. Alright, let's put some weapons in his hand. First of all, let's... Now, let me change this up. Bear with me. They don't make it easy, do they? Anywho, let's do it like this. Well, let's just do it like, let's do it like this. That's what he looked like holding it. It looks like he's getting ready to weed eat and he's looking at the hill that he's got to weed eat and he's just like, you gotta be shitting me. I'm gonna have to weed eat that son of a bitch. I know I've probably gave a look like that a few times. I'm sure. Very cool. Alright, let's put this one in there. Maybe. Yeah. Honestly, that look right there, he kind of looks like one of them skeletons off of Army of Darkness when they're walking towards the castle. Anybody that's seen that knows what I'm talking about. Put this mask on him. Jason! I like it. It is very neat. Very cool. Let's see. Was he a righty or a lefty? I can't remember. Trying to get him to like hold it in his hand, like. There you go. Yeah, how badass is that? Jason's mom would be proud of him. Let's check this out here. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Jason double fist weapons, but I could see it. I mean, he can already teleport. It's the only way I can. It's the only. That's my kitty cat. That's the only way that I can think of how he gets in front of people so quick, by just doing this. It's all I can. Teleportation. I mean, if you look at Jason Goes to Hell, he's got the Necronomicon in there. It's a good possibility that maybe he was teleporting. I don't know. I do not know. I mean, he could just show up at your house like this. He's just a gardener. Wears a mask because he had a bad gardening accident one day. Fucked him up. I don't know. Pretty badass though. So I recommend anybody, if you're a Jason Voorhees fan, I'm sure I know they got a bunch more. I just don't have them yet. But I'd highly recommend these for sure. They are really detailed, really cool. Just all around fun. These are all around fun. These are so fun. Actually, I'm a grown-ass 40-year-old man sitting in this house by myself, talking to you guys on this camera, playing with these toys. So, who says you gotta grow up? That's bullshit. I mean, have responsibilities, pay your bills and shit, but don't ever stop playing with the shit that you like. That'll make you an old sourpuss. You'd be like that old man that's like, get off my lawn. You'd be one of those, you just wouldn't be any fun. You'd just be an old sourpuss. So buy some toys and enjoy life. It's very short. It's short enough that, I mean, I already noticed it. I remember when you were younger, you was like, man, I can't wait to be 16 so I can start driving. And then once you're 16, it was, I can't wait to be 21 so I can drink. Which, who wasn't drinking before 21? And then, then you're 40 and you're sitting in this house by yourself. Fucking around with toys. Making a YouTube channel. Times are great, ain't they? There's a lot of shit I miss about the 80s and 90s, early 2000s. I miss the fuck out of video stores. I miss great horror movies. They don't make them anymore. They're all the same shit, just like music. Music now is cookie-cutted, same bullshit. Someone says something to me about a new song, I'm like, I have no idea who the hell that is. I listen to these guys and shit. That's stuff that was around when I was a kid. Because it was just, you could actually tell them apart when they came on, I don't know. I'm sure there's people out there that disagree, and that's fine and dandy. But, anyway, Jason can do splits. But, I recommend it. It's very cool, very detailed, very badass, very scary, very Crystal Lake. Not Ricky Lake, Crystal Lake. I can't get his ass to stand. Come on, man. There you go. But, very cool. Get out there. Get you one. Get you two. Get all of them if you can, because I'd like to. So this is Adam telling everybody, peace out. Have a great day.